From a spider getting stuck in the nose, to crazy animal encounters, these are moments that will leave you speechless. When you're bored at dinner and accidentally invent the world's grossest party trick. Never try this. Did he just find a spider crawling out of his nose?
What's in my nose? It's a spider! I'm trying to pull it out!
How would a spider possibly even get there? Dude made his brother laugh while he was drinking milk, and milk went everywhere. Such a bad prank. This might be the cutest airplane passenger ever. Just look at that distinguished gentleman sitting properly, just like a human. I am not sure if this is a real spider or a cleverly designed website. Either way, I want that spider off my screen. That is the best marketing I've ever seen. It's so funny and it always gets people's attention. Whoever made this needs a big raise. Aw, so cute. A shark and a diver dancing together in the water. I guess that shark really loves that dude. Huh? That seashell just zoomed away. What even happened there? Whoa. This guy has lightning fast reflexes. Just look at that dodge. Like he is straight from the Matrix. This is the luckiest bowling player you will see today. I've seen many rebounds, but a wall rebound like this? Absolutely wild. Baby is just sitting here when suddenly he makes a noise and milk comes out of his nose. How was the milk in there for so long? This definitely has to be rigged somehow. Because I have no clue how something like this is possible. The doggo tried to get rid of the evidence.
Excuse me, sir.
But it was a little bit too late, so the dog just took off. He just doesn't want to be bothered. Just let the lil man chill in his home. Oh no, the elephant did the little girl so dirty. She is soaking wet. That's the smallest tornado I've seen. It's so small that even a dog wants to play with it. This little bird has zero survival instincts. I guess it trusts the guy not to eat it. I didn't know magicians work as waiters nowadays. The magic school is probably out of business. Whoever designed this marvel of technology did a very bad job. Anyone can get inside the building with a simple trick. That's a very weird looking boat if you ask me. For what do they even need that much leaves and branches? Wow, that's such a cool design.
Instant City.
A very smartly made piece of art. Anyone know where I can get one of these? It's always beautiful to see a giant flock of birds migrating in the winter. Just look at how many there are. You have to watch this until the end. By the way, is anyone counting how many cups there are? They just have to throw giant things into the water to see a big splash. If you don't want to wait for the leaves to fall off the tree themselves, just do this and speed up the process. That ball has way too much air inside. No wonder it just exploded like that. Janitors are sweating after this video. They will have so much cleaning to do, but it's a nice way of celebrating the graduation of high school. Wow. That wild cat was really hungry. I did not expect it to jump so high off the fence to catch the meat midair. This bartender definitely has the coolest party trick. It probably took him a lot of time to set it up. But in the end, it was a great spectacle. Whoa, that's just incredibly epic. Look at how effortlessly he did a backflip on that. So cool, huh? Did that car's hood just magically turn into a bubble? I'm so confused. That must be the most unique dunk I've ever seen. A grown elephant helping a human dunk. Absolutely wild. I wonder what would have happened if they didn't check before using the toilet. What would you do if this happened to you? This is so funny. It really caught the dude off guard. Oh my gosh, I am about to melt. This little piggy can hula hoop on its nose. Insanely talented and very cute. Imagine doing all that to impress a girl and she doesn't even see it. What a bummer. Whoa, that thing is huge. These people went for the world record. They wanted to make the world's biggest flying kite ever made. Is this dude secretly a squirrel? Just look at how puffed those cheeks are. I don't know what's more impressive. Doing that many consecutive flips or catching your falling pants midair and pulling them back up. I can't stop laughing. One bad thing led to many others, which ended up in one big fail. Well, that's a really unique way to cross a street. I guess the dude just wanted to show off how flexible and stretchy he is. How are they so calm with so many fish swimming around them? I would scream. The dude tried to play it cool, but was fuming inside because a little girl nutmegged him on the street. What? How are they even able to balance like this? The costumes are pretty neat though. Oof, I got really dizzy watching this one. Did anyone count how many flips there were? That probably wasn't the smartest idea because that phone is not water resistant. Keep it out of the water next time you try something like this.
Don't touch.
Well, the sign was there for a good reason. Just follow the instructions. Oh, this one is really satisfying. The sound it makes at the end hits all the right spots. Ew, that's really disgusting. I feel so bad for her. The llamas spit. They don't give out kisses. Oof, that definitely sucks. She got so unlucky and spilled the coffee everywhere. Dude, I think that's not how you cook a chicken. To make it even better, he is doing that in the middle of the train station. The horse did not approve of the groom, so it decided to take matters into its own hands and take the bride away. Since the sign is gone, I guess it's okay to swim in there now. The amount of luck this dude has is insane. Just look at that rebound off a railroad. Absolute insanity. She was so invested in the VR that she thought it was real life.
In the 90s, in the early 2000s, I don't know what happened.
She was probably fighting something inside the game and started swinging. At the end, the TV got some punches. He really saved them in Spider-Man style with super fast reflexes. He didn't believe he could do that, so he had to check if he could shoot webs. The wind was too strong and her lashes were too big for that. I was sure that the car would take off. It's just a menu, wait for your turn. Because they were childish, the dinner got completely ruined. This dude definitely had a bad day at the work. He fell inside a trash bin, and to top it all off, the lid fell straight on his head. That's a pretty cool looking fountain. I'm pretty sure it's not meant for water drinking, but this dude was probably really thirsty. That pool was struggling. There was way too much water. So the pool gave up, and now the whole yard got soaked. That's not what the cones were meant for. I was definitely sure that she would fall. Aw man, that's so unlucky. No popcorn for this guy. This guy definitely had straight A's in physics class. Just look at how he easily launched that thing. My jaw dropped to the floor. What a shot. That's insanely impressive. This video is a perfect example why you should never do a handshake with lobsters. Instead of just getting new glass cleaners, he needs a new glass as well. Aw, poor kitty wanted to explore an elevator. Thankfully, this dude was present to save it in time. He should have paid more attention. Falling once happens, but the second time is on you. Never mess with the wasps. He messed with their house. Now they want revenge. Luckily, he closed that window in time. There is no way. What are the odds of this happening? Absolutely mind-blowing. We can clearly see here who is the dog's favorite human. So funny. When there are no trees, the monkeys need to get creative. Instead of jumping from branch to branch, they are walking on power cables. Whoa, that's incredible. A perfectly timed jump to snatch a fresh can of Red Bull. What? This goat is definitely into parkour, because that was just insane. I wonder what he is dreaming about. What an odd position for a dog to sleep in. This girl and her dog are just a perfect pair. Look at all the cool and fun tricks they can perform together in perfect sync. The way these dogs can balance on their heads, you can tell that they would be good waiters. This is what would be happening every single game if Messi and Ronaldo played on the same team. Is that car just casually driving on the water? Or is that just a cool design for a boat? Whoa, just look at those moves. This dog is such a good dancer. This girl likes dancing in her room. While watching her perform, the dog learned some moves of its own. That sand looks like it's both liquid and solid. It's very elastic too. If you are bored of a casual food delivery, just call this guy and he will deliver food straight to your window. I'm not so sure, but I think this little guy really likes to make balls out of sand. Does he get dizzy doing this? It's so funny and impressive at the same time. No way, this dude just caught an insane moment on a camera. He filmed a lightning striking the top of a mountain. Being a diver is so cool. You are just swimming in the ocean when randomly a bunch of fish start zooming around you. I never had an idea that snails can stretch this much. The way it stretched is incredibly cool. Aw, look at the dog helping humans push the truck while wagging his tail. This dog is insanely good at parkour. It looks like it can run on walls. The catch at the end was like a cherry on top. These cats have the most swag. Casually strolling around in the sports car while dressed in the latest fashion. Imagine opening a window in this situation and all the bees just fly inside your car. Very scary. Bro's aura is insane. It's just emitting from him in insane amounts. Whoa, that's so beautiful. Were those birds fighting or were they just performing a show for humans? Huh? What amount of strength do you need to be able to do something like this? That's borderline insane. Imagine your car randomly starts acting up. You get it to the mechanic and the problem was that a giant snake made a home inside your car. What? No way a pigeon figured out how this faucet works this fast. I think if this dude had just one more balloon, he would have started flying. I never knew you could wind up a big hose this easily. Very epic. You don't need professional equipment to be playing music. You can make your own and still make great sounds and play beautiful songs. Who knew that juggling plastic bags can look so cool and entertaining? Lol. The dog just disappeared in the leaves. All you could see was a tail wagging. You can see that the dog did not enjoy the bath. She got an instant payback for bathing it. Ha! He needed to turn away to cope hard after that fail. These bubble blowers really evolved over the years. I need one of those. The way they were beating the nail in succession made a pretty nice tune. Ew, that makes my stomach turn. That water bubble was disgusting. I really want to know how these two ended up in this situation and how they are going to get out of there. Just wait until the end. I never expected this to happen. You can clearly see that this is not his first time doing this. Not even a single one falls outside the truck. I really wonder what happens when his team starts losing. Do they still stay on his head? Whoa, I have never seen so many people skydiving at the same time. This looks awesome. I guess the bear's back was insanely itchy. So funny. I'm pretty sure you didn't need that big of a log to crush a can. But it's cool nevertheless. What a cool and innovative spot to hide the beer. This guy is a genius. He really caught her off guard. She just started laughing in the middle of a song. Huh? Did that spot just deflate? Can anyone explain? Who even needs a pizza this big? Who are they feeding? A dinosaur? Whoa, that's just insane.
Thunder's coming.
He timed it perfectly with the lightning. What are the chances? These women are seriously talented. Just look at how easily they are jumping 2 ropes. Street cleaners can take a day off. This dog is on a mission to clean the whole city. He wanted to do everything just to not get his sneakers dirty. He even walked on his hands. If you need a cheap nanny, just go to Thailand. The price for this one is just a few bananas. These escalators are sick. Imagine going down here while all kinds of fish are swimming around you. I'm pretty sure this happens somewhere in Texas.
You ain't giving your pet alligator a bath on Saturday afternoon.
That's just wild. Wow. Who knew that China's railroads have this kind of stability? That's awesome. This is what happens when your golf course gets soaked and a lot of water collects in one place. If you ever wondered what a laser can do to a can of soda, this is a perfect video for you. Do both heads of this snake think, or just one? If you ever go hiking at this beautiful place, you better not miss a single step. This video is pure randomness.
There's more action than some movies.
What is even happening here? Wow, so many bubbles. I suddenly feel like a small kid again. This video is so cinematic and majestic. It looks like it's straight out of a movie. You better run fast unless you want to get stuck in a library. That thing blows air too much. Just look at how her skin is stretching. That's the strongest granny ever. You can tell she has years of experience in the gym. Aw, who knew that hamsters like pasta this much? So adorable. No way. This dude was running in the water to catch a fish and somehow managed to do it. I guess even the kid rides need a repair from time to time. This cat has a beef with curtains for some reason. I have no idea how this is possible, but it looks super cool. Well, that's what you get when you park right next to the water hydrant. I'd say it's well deserved. This single-seater helicopter is very useful despite its small size. It can lift you up to 1.8 miles into the air. Would you try riding on this? Is this dude a superhuman? Are his bones straight up made out of metal? He is just insanely strong. My jaw dropped. Oof, big yikes. Probably 100 if not more cars got damaged that day. The car shop business will bloom. If you are too lazy or don't like cooking, just buy this machine. It literally does everything instead of you. Incredibly useful. Who's gonna tell them? Or do we just let them do their thing? Either way, they are gonna be yelled at by their boss. When it comes to spinning high kicks, this guy is the best. Just look at how skilled he is. To do these kinds of stuff, you need insane precision. The cute doggo just wanted some attention, but this is so hilarious. What on earth is coming from her nose? I don't even know what it is. That dog surely likes to go bowling. Maybe a little too often. Wow, this incredibly cool machine drives up the trees. You can even ride on it if you are scared of climbing yourself. While taking a final exam, a dude that didn't study got very angry. He stood up from his desk and went to punch the camera that was observing the exam. Whoa, I really didn't know that these things could fly. It looks like it's running away from the man. Well, I guess they did win the competition. But at what cost? The dude swept the floors. This dude really wanted his sneakers to stay clean. The way he lost a chair got me rolling on the ground laughing. Shop worker by day, soccer legend by night. This dude has some mad skills. I was fully expecting him to drop everything. I have no idea how he saved it. He probably enjoyed this experience a lot. But was it worth losing your shoes? This is so funny. It looks like she straight up took a dive. Probably needs a change of clothes. What was she even attempting to do? Whatever it was, it got to her head. Literally. This is a perfect example of how a chain reaction looks like. Watch and learn. Ayo, that's Ratatouille. Leave my man alone. Let him chill there if he wants to. It's lucky that he was driving a convertible. If it was a normal car, there would have been a bigger problem. Whoa, that was deep. The dog literally disappeared for a second. I guess it was a quick, nice bath. Who eats pizza like that? That's way too much ranch. Italians are sweating right now. I guess the fan was too tired to work that day. Must suck if it was a really hot day. Oof. It got spilled everywhere. Now he needs to do a long cleaning session. Hey, how is this dog better at surfing than I am? I'm so jealous right now. Look at him go. What are the odds of this happening? At least the dude's a good sport and was laughing about it. This dude is definitely never playing golf again. You can literally see how embarrassed he was. I've never seen a couch on wheels. I never expected the thing to practically zoom off.
Why did he vacuum up a cockroach? It looks like it got stuck.
One of the weirdest ways to pull out your tooth. I can confidently say that he will never go on a hammock again. Just watching this video got my stomach turning. The dude literally flew off. Whoa, this video really makes me dizzy. What did the little bro find in there? I am really curious. When trying to film a cute moment of your kid turns into a disaster. These trick shot videos never fail to amaze me. My jaw just dropped. Anyone knows where this place is? I would love to try this out. How about you? Whoa! The Vegas Sphere really is a cool place, but it's very trippy when your barber is on vacation and you ask a chef to cut your hair. It's so bad. Oh good, for a second I thought the food got possessed. In the end, it was a mouse that was stealing the food. Why did a dude bring a hammock to the bus? Honestly, this is so weird. Okay, the gators started evolving. They can get over fences nowadays. Be cautious. This cat was so immersed in the chips. I guess they must have been really good. This is the future of Amazon delivery. I just hope nothing got broken there. This looks so cool and entertaining. I need to try this with my friends. This dude is a real genius. He made a custom DIY tank setup. This looks epic. This is how superheroes have their cars delivered. It's literally straight out of a movie. Wow, what an incredible way to keep yourself cool anywhere while working in the scorching heat. Genius. Facepalm. Come on, man, be smarter. Look at all that money going outside the window. This smart cat found a way to get milk for free without the help of the humans. This dog got some mad dancing skills. Just look at him go, smiling from ear to ear the whole time. Poor dude just wanted to record a video, but he kept being bullied by a gang of ostriches. Wow, his friends really did not let him eat the fish. I guess he is on a diet and they are just trying to help him not cheat. That's the slowest thief I've ever seen. And the worst employee ever. How adorable. This cat goes crazy for the butt scratches. Just look at how happy it is. What the dog doing? It's really bad at climbing on stuff. Help the little man go on the couch. Typical husky activity at 3 a.m. I always forget that huskies are insanely vocal dogs. Wow, this made my jaw drop. This is the coolest secret room ever. It's so perfect. This is what happens when a scientist has a baby. This is making me melt. They made a little helmet for a corgi out of a watermelon. It's so cute. I really wonder how he is going to explain this to his neighbors. It's going to be a really awkward talk. Oof, you can literally see how frustrated he got after that. Very bad luck, my friend. Someone definitely got fired after this video. That just sucks. I guess this dude just wanted to go home early. You can't really blame him. Instead of just his skateboard getting wet, he decided to get wet as well. They should have probably displayed the weight limit on that chair. Ha. Who knew that the bald eagles are good swimmers? I guess flying isn't the only thing that they can do. Wow. This penguin got really curious about the boat, so it decided to jump on and inspect it. These types of ants thrive in the tropical forests. They make their house out of leaves and branches. When they need to cross over to each other, they use their bodies as bridges. Whoa, I've never seen this many orcas in the same place. This looks insanely dope. This dog loves eavesdropping on his neighbors. He probably really likes their tea, then tells it to their parents. This is the first time I see something like this. The dude rode a horse to go shopping. Absolutely nuts. This diver was cleaning the aquarium when this fish approached him. The fish was incredibly friendly and wanted some pets. Wow, this is so cool. This optical illusion is really playing with my eyes and my brain. The fisherman definitely hit a jackpot that day. Just look at how many fish there are. This happens when a pasta shop sponsors a football match. The coolest advertisement ever. Someone really went all in for their Halloween costume. It looks like the real thing. This is how the core moments are made. Cuteness overload. I am simply gonna melt away. It's safe to say no one will be using that car until the summer.
A building that somehow froze.
I can't stop laughing. Someone really needs to help that man out. Those 3 guys were on the cat's turf and the cat wasn't gonna let it slide. That's awkward. Don't let this happen to you. Always ask for the dress code. That's probably not the smartest idea, buddy.
Putain, non, merde.
Now you need to clean everything. I found a dog who made the worst mistake in a pool. Click the video on the screen to watch.